I'm not going to ask you to draw anything, just speak it, all right? So, success. The reason I chose this definition of success is because so much of the time we think success means that you have to be very driven and you have to overwork yourself and you get very tired, you see, and it talks about how much you can do rather than the quality of your experience as you're doing it. And so if we just ended up doing a lot of things in life, at the end of our life, we could say, well, I've done a lot of things, but does it really have meaning for me? Does it really have heart for me? And so I developed this definition of success that talks about the quality of your action rather than the quantity of your action. So there are 4 main components of success. And I'll explain each one of them as we go along. The overall definition of success is doing what you said you would do consistently with clarity, focus, ease, and grace. Now, clarity is very important because clarity means being clear about what's really important to you, what you really love, what has real meaning for you. Not what you should do or ought to do or have to do, but that which you really want to be doing in life. Because you see, if we can find what's important to us, what has meaning for us, and take action upon that, that's literally one of the definitions of the well-lived life, is to be clear about what's important and acting in accordance with that. Focus is about learning, once you see what's important, learning how to focus your brain on that which is the most important to you. And one of the problems that we all face, especially nowadays, we have so many things to focus on. We are bombarded with all kinds of information and things that we should do and ought to do. I mean, I would imagine if you kept tabs on whatever it is you're bombarded with the moment you wake up until maybe by the time you actually leave for work. If you're listening to the radio, if you're looking at your iPhone, if you're reading the paper, so much is coming at us. And we get overwhelmed and bombarded by all these things. So focus means to really learn how to focus, how to see what's important and allow ourselves to go in that direction. Because you see, one of the things about our brain is that whatever my brain focuses on, whatever I ask my brain to focus on, it will begin to allow me to go in the direction of my focus so that I don't become distracted. Now, ease is the third component, and ease means doing things sweetly and gently. You know, there's people who are highly successful are people who do not overpromise. When you overpromise, when you know you're making a huge, hellacious promise, somewhere in your gut it gets tight because you know you're going to have to start struggling. You see, the opposite of ease is not working hard. You can work hard with ease if you've prepared. For example, if you want to run a marathon and you learn how to practice for it every day, going a little further and a little further, at the end, when you actually run the marathon, you might be working hard, but you're not struggling. Struggle happens in two ways. Number one, sitting by the side of your hero's journey, your hero's path, waiting one day until it's the right moment before you take action. And that's a kind of a passive kind of a struggle. The next form of struggle is, knowing that you didn't prepare for the event. And so, to take the marathon model once again, you didn't practice, and so you run it, but by the end, you are overwhelmed and exhausted, and you know it's going to take your body a lot of time to catch up because you pushed yourself, you just became driven. And grace. Grace is the final component. Now, the definition of grace that I love is it's an unexpected blessing. And the gateway to grace is gratitude. Because let's say if you were to take a little notebook and put it by the side of your bed, and every night before you go to sleep, write 2 or 3 things for which you are grateful. If you were to do this ongoingly for about 10 days to 2 weeks even, and then read what you wrote after 10 days to 2 weeks, you will find the hand of grace in your life. You will begin to see the blessings that are always and already around you. So grace is intimately related to gratitude. And we know that people who are grateful are resilient. They're able to bounce back during times of change and complexity because they don't become overrun by what we would say, call monkey mind. That aspect of our mind that's always chattering at us as it swings from doubt to worry and back to doubt again. So, success, doing what you said you would do consistently with clarity, focus, ease, and grace, once again talks about the quality of your journey. Because with this form of success, you can clearly say, at any moment of your life, I'm doing exactly what I'm meant to be doing, exactly what I love to be doing. I'm not driven. I'm not wasting energy. I'm focusing it very keenly toward what it is I truly love. And I'm going to it with ease and with a heart full of gratitude. So that's it. Got it? So all you have to do, all you have to do is take one of those things. Because it's going to be like a 30-second to a minute. We're going to talk. Not a whole bunch. You don't have to do a half-hour lecture. It might even be a minute and a half, maybe. But what I'd like you to do tonight is to practice one of the components. And come tomorrow. What is that?
Handout for the nature of success.
Oh, great, great, great. You'll have the handout, the nature of success too. And come, and the mentors will film you with their phone and then upload it to, where are we going to upload it to?
We'll have a Google Drive folder that everyone can access.
Okay, a Google Drive folder. We'll all have access to it. And this is just kind of the beginning, all right? So whatever your monkey mind is saying about this, just know that all is well. Okay? So what questions do you have about this? What thoughts do you have?
You said about 1 minute?
Yeah.
So we're practicing one of the 4, and then we're reporting on it.
You're going to be doing it. You're not going to report on it.
Doing it.
You're actually going to do it. You're going to, you're speaking, yeah, you're going to say it. You know how you heard me talk about it? You're going to deliver it. You're not reporting on it, you're going to deliver it.
I'm unclear.
Well, let's say you focused on clarity.
Okay.
So you're going to talk about what it means. What does clarity mean in the context of looking at success?
Just like you saw.
Just like you heard me doing.
Presenting to a group.
Okay.
Okay?
I'll just present that to a small group.
Okay.
Okay? And you even have notes that we put together for you. You want to pass them out to people right now?
Getting right into it.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yep.
That's why we're here. That's why we're here.
Yeah, absolutely. What is it?
We can have a movie night in this course?
No, we don't have a movie night. No, we don't have a movie night. I'd love to have Black Panther. Are you kidding? It'd be great. May I have one?
Yes.
Maria, when you say practice, you mean
Do one of them.
figure out what we want to say?
Yes, exactly.
Stand in front of the mirror and practice.
You can stand in front of the mirror. I think that, you'll probably want to give the entire definition and say, right now I'm going to focus on ease, or right now I'm going to focus on focus.
So we're giving the definition of success and then talking
Yeah.
about one of the
Yeah, yeah. What do you think? So, I think we'll end at 5 today. I think we're going to end, because I can tell the sweeties. We put them through their paces.
We could always do more.
We can always do more, yeah. So, what do you want to acknowledge this group for?